What's up, guys? Cool Fred here. Welcome to Cool Fred's Garage. So going into part 3 on the box Chevy. I just want to say welcome to the channel. I pretty much play around with cars and just do a little work from time to time. I'm doing this for one of my clients. So this is like a multiple part series. Probably gonna be three or four parts, depending on what I run into on the next segment once I start putting the electric fans in. But so far, got the belt pulleys on, got the power steering pump on. The last thing I'm liking now is this alternator here, which is a little tricky to see. But the dilemma right now is that I'm trying to see if I can get this clamp, but pretty much this pulley here that's going on that's a part of our belt kit. The Summit belt kit is having an issue. So this is what comes on the alternator originally. This is a new tough stuff. I don't know if it's new, rebuilt or whatever, but from what I understand, it's a new tough stuff 100 amp 1-wire alternator with a 6-groove pulley on it. So pretty much this thing right here, it just pretty much slides on like butter. So, and then the issue is, this is the one that came in our belt kit that we're gonna put on there, but it doesn't go all the way on there. It's close. Like if I take this camera and zoom it in, I'll do that in a second. All right, this is what we got. So it's close to fitting, but it's not fitting all the way on this shaft. So, and you know, I can't force it or anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure this pulley, the inside of there and the inside of here, to see pretty much what the difference is, to see what I need to do. The only thing I can really think of is to get something that's gonna be, because whatever you do, you want to make your hole. I mean, I thought about getting like a little Dremel and kind of, you know, just taking a little bit of material off. But the main thing is, you want, whatever you do, you want it to be 100% like round, and you want to be in the center. So you want this thing to be centric, because you don't want this thing spinning on here lopsided. You want it to spin nice and round in a circular motion. So let me see what I do. Oh, so I got this digital measuring dial caliper here. So I'm gonna measure the inside diameter of the pulley, and then I'm gonna see what type of drill bit I need to get to make this work. All right. By the way, guys, you know, thank you for. I want to thank you guys again for checking out Cool Fred's Garage. If you like this kind of content and these type of videos, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because I got a lot more future projects coming down the pipeline. So if you guys want to hang out and just watch me work on stuff, work on cars or whatever. Sometimes I'm working on old school stuff. Sometimes I'm working on a little bit newer, like my Ram 1500 pickup truck. But here we go. So basically what I'm doing, I got my dial caliper here. I got it in millimeters, because pretty much in metric mode, I can, it's a little bit easier kind of to see what drill bit I got it get. And I got a drill bit chart pulled up here, a little tricky to see on my phone. I'm trying to see if I can get my camera to zoom in. I don't know if it's picking that up. Yeah, but I got a drill bit chart pulled up on here. So whatever I find out, I can compare whatever size to. I don't even know. I'm sure they make metric drill bits. I don't know. I'm not gonna know until I go down to like Tractor Supply, Home Depot, or somewhere. But at least I got like a ballpark of where I need to be. So this right here is the pulley that came on the alternator. So I'm gonna measure with this side right here, which is for measuring inside diameter. And let's see. So make sure I got this thing reset real good. All right. So I'm pretty much measuring somewhere around 16.99 to 17 millimeters. So just a little over 17. I'll try to bring this to the camera. But basically, that's not my exact measurement, but that's kind of something similar that that you would see. So I'm pretty much measuring right at 17 millimeters with this pulley right here. And then I'm gonna go in this hole right here with my pulley that I'm trying to put on here. Let me see. And this one, I guess it's close. It's measuring, I'm getting like 16.85, like 16.93. So it's pretty close, but it's not there. And I mean, this is kind of like one of them situations. This is almost like how critical like things are, like engine tolerances, and this where like a machinist would really come into you know, an expert like a machinist or something, because this is what they would do. They would come in, they would measure. Now this tool, I would say, is probably not the most accurate. It's pretty close, but you know, they got my micrometers and things like that. I don't know if they got a micrometer that'll get in there to measure that. But having a machinist mindset, which I'm not a machinist, but I have built some engines and things like that though, so I know how critical things like tolerances are between like this shaft and this right here. So you want to be pretty much in a specific ballpark. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to find a drill bit. I don't know if I got nothing here. I think the biggest, I do maybe have like a 5/8 drill bit or something like that, but most of my drill sets go up to a 1/2 inch. As far as the metal stuff, I probably got a couple, maybe like a 3/4 or something weird, but I gotta check to see what kind of drill bit I got for this, because the thing is, like I said, basically I want to kind of bring it closer to this one. So I don't want to drill the hole too big, because this thing, like it drops on here, but it's still pretty snug. You know, you can move it a little bit, but it's not like a whole lot of play in it. So I want something similar to that when I drop this right here on there. So let me see. I'm gonna check my phone to see what type of like they call that a fractional bit. They call all the standard bits fractional bits. So I'm gonna go down to, let me see, they got 17 millimeter, 17.07. So for a dead, they actually don't really have much of a match for let's see, a 17 millimeter. The next size up is like 17.07, which is a 4364. So we probably can run that right there. So I'm gonna get online and just kind of I'm gonna do some research and figure out like, and hopefully I can just get a 17 millimeter bit. So I'm gonna get on the good old internet here and try to search and see if I can find something, and we'll keep you guys updated. All right, I got an update on this alternator situation right here. So I went to Home Depot, Lowe's, and a few hardware stores, and I could not find the drill bit that I needed, but I was able to order a couple off of Amazon. I ordered a 17 millimeter bit. Believe it or not, they did have a 17 millimeter bit, and I think the other one was I think a 43/64. I think that's what it was. So that one is like 17.07 millimeters, which is the closest fractional size I could find to 17 millimeters. So I'll get those and try it, and the 17 millimeter should work. So I got that coming. That's gonna be here. Today is Sunday. It's saying that'll be here Tuesday. But there is some other stuff that I can go ahead and get wrapped up on the car while I'm waiting on this. I mean, if anything, I probably could test fit this alternator on there, but I'm pretty much just gonna wait until I get, you know, this situated. So for now, I'm just gonna put this to the side, and we're gonna start working on the radiator and the electric fans and getting everything wired up. So that's the next step.